Hello.
What's happening, everybody?
What up, dudes?
Doing good tonight.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday after Thanksgiving, after Friday after
You want to
Thanksgiving.
know how I learned how to spell Wednesday? I used to say Wednesday.
Everybody still does that.
I don't.
Guaranteed.
When I spell it anymore,
You're
I don't.
spelling it out, you're like, Wednesday.
No. I do that with Le Montagne.
Really?
Yes.
We've been married for 17,000 years.
I still do it.
We've been married for 14 years. We've been together for
Feels
17.
like 17,000.
Ruben, Logan, what's happening? Hope you guys are having a good night. Fun shit to talk about.
So I was looking at these cars just because the ad popped up.
The Audis, the new Audis.
So I was just like,
e-tron versions.
The e-tron, the 2022 e-tron GT starts at 102,400. Starts at.
Yeah.
That's not even with bells and whistles. The 2022 RS e-tron, that's
DJ.
like the fast one, right? GT is 142,400 starting.
142,400. But that is those are the all electric ones.
Why does that make
those
them
are
so
ones you
much more
see on the
expensive?
commercial though?
Is it because they have to like also convert your garage?
Fucking should come with all of that if you really think about it, I would say.
I mean, maybe it does. Maybe that's
It's
incorporated.
got to
in the
come with
cost
everything, right?
for them to come up and be able to set you up so that you can charge your car overnight.
I don't know. But $142,000, I'm going
I mean,
lower
it's
end Ferrari
smoking hot.
probably,
You should
or
see
like
it. Turn it on real quick. I'll show you.
or I'm going with a
Smoking hot.
Porsche. I'm going with a Porsche. You have an Audi.
I know I have an
And
Audi.
it basically looks the same. Only
Yeah.
it's not candy apple red.
It's not candy apple red. It's not electric,
These things
which
are
I'm okay.
fast as fuck.
Are they
though.
really?
Yeah. Because it's like a
That's
Tesla.
fuck
Or I'm just going to buy the
Tesla.
D90 or whatever it is, Tesla.
Yeah, they're like 80,000. I looked at.
They're like 100.
Oh, we must be. Are you talking about one of the hatchbacks or
No, that's like the SUV one.
no? That's a regular car too.
No, it's the SUV. It is.
I
the
just
SUV.
looked at it online because one of my books, the guy was driving it. But I would take the sedan Tesla.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was talking to Big Dog Sedan, and those things have, it's all torque. Oh, sorry. You guys didn't see that because I had my Fauci thing in the way. So can you see
Okay,
it?
so you can talk about this first.
All right. So your final booster, you're down to one card. You think you're good. Then Dr. Fauci's got a reverse 4+, a reverse 4+, a yellow +2, and a reverse 4+.
Those are some magnificent cards to have when you're actually playing the game of Uno, which Greg and I are very competitive when we play Uno.
Yeah. So go back to show your picture.
It's still up.
Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah. So, I mean, you go like a 2022 Audi, 142,000,
400 starting point.
Yeah. And then with demand and all of that shit.
Ruben said, I have an innie, not an Audi. Boom. Hey, Ruben, I have
Nice.
both.
Nice. Yeah. Let's jump into
Happy
this shit.
post-Thanksgiving's Day. Giving's Day?
Thanksgiving's Day.
Yes, Thanksgiving's Day.
Happy Thanksgivings.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Day.
Happy Thanksgiving
We're on to Christmas now.
Day.
We've
We
passed
are.
that.
We started pulling some of our stuff out.
Yep.
Have a little bit thrown up in one room downstairs, getting ready to blossom that bad boy so it looks like Christmas
Jesus
threw up in our house.
Christ.
What?
It's gonna happen. I said I'm all in. I'm all in this year. So
Hey, so you know what? I can't even see the TV this time around.
why?
The lighting.
Move
Oh,
the
well.
light.
I'm not going to move the light.
You ain't missing nothing. It's just a TV of us. A screen
Screen.
so I can see what the hell's happening.
There you go.
So check us out on The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg out on all the social media places you can find it, in the YouTubes and the Facebooks
and the Instagrams.
and the IGs, and then on all of the
The
podcast
Instas.
places. So the only place I'm looking at next is iHeartRadio. See if we can get it out there. I think we may be a little too
New?
no, not new. We're definitely not new.
Well,
But I think we may not have enough, or maybe not. We could have maybe too few followers, but that's all right. Go out and follow it. Share it. I think that you learned that a little while back. Is like, that's one of the big things, right? So,
you still have to DJ has to do his tree is up today. He'll do his lights tomorrow. You still have to put our lights up.
yep, the outside lights I'll do this weekend.
Yeah, you even got some new ones.
Yep. We hit the fucking.
Hobby Lobby.
It's not a fun story.
It's so much
It's not
fun.
an entertaining story, even.
It's fun.
Yeah, no. It's about as fun as listening to you talk about fucking Hallmark Channel.
Listen, Scrooge McDuck.
No, I'm not Scrooge McDuck.
It was fun. I bought a bunch of new stuff.
What's up, Alex? How you doing?
Anyways.
You bought how many hundreds of dollars of shit?
A couple hundred, not much.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even
You're
a
not
lot.
gonna. You've gotten rid of 3 ornaments this year.
I got rid of like 10. You decided you wanted to keep 3 of them, and that's a good start.
No, I kept 2 because they were literally the only things my dad's given me.
You did get rid of the Geico.
Tangible good.
You did get rid of the gecko.
Yeah,
which I have no idea where we got that from. And when I go through these boxes, I'll get rid of some more stuff. Some of the stuff is like been glued 7 times, needs to just be chunked.
Yep. Everybody has that shit.
Cheers.
Though. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're attached to it.
Yeah, there's sentimental value. Like I said, the shit my dad sent me. He sent me 2 ornaments in the past 10 years.
I mean, that's good for your dad.
I think so.
That's good for your pops.
I actually had to do something besides my stepmom writing a check, which I appreciate. We do appreciate. I'm fairly certain I still have my birthday check in my wallet.
No, I'm pretty. I thought we cashed it.
Did we?
I thought I did.
Maybe. I
thought I finally deposited it.
I do have a Velcro wallet, by the way.
The thing is starting to
Everybody
look a
needs
little
one.
rundown.
It's not a Geico ornament. It's a gecko ornament. It was, I don't know, it just said 2011 on the back of it.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it said 2011. Nobody knows.
Was it maybe from a white elephant gift or something?
Who gives, how do you get fucked with that
Or maybe
one?
it was on a box. Like somebody put it as
Maybe.
decoration.
Oh, it was like a little, they tied
yeah.
onto the.
Yeah, with a bow, like the fancy bow.
I don't know.
People actually take time to wrap their gifts, unlike you and me, who
So
are
if
like,
you see me squirming around, it's because I've got a broken fucking back right now. Fucked it up last night or some point in jujitsu. Before jujitsu, I worked back last night, of course.
Mhm.
And then I realized that Monday, I realized who I'll be, I think, competing against in a couple of weeks.
okay.
So I start rolling with a bunch of big dudes. And we start rolling and doing stuff. And then all of a sudden my back starts tightening up. And I'm like, oh, fuck, right?
So basically,
Travis, what's going on?
Basically, right now, you can't touch your toes.
I can't touch my toes.
And you smell like a hippie and an old person at the same time.
Yeah,
right
because
now.
I've got some.
You've got your beard oil on, so you smell like essential oils.
And then I also have back patches on.
that smell
So
like
Shaquille
Bengay
O'Neal.
or
The salon pause shit.
And so combined, I'm like, woo, you are a scent that should not be known.
I was looking at, Beth
They
actually just
said
mentioned lidocaine
they had some
patches. I've got
lidocaine
some
patches.
ones on that are, what the fuck are they called?
They're salon paws.
Salon paws,
And
whatever.
salon paws
Yeah.
has them with lidocaine in it as well. I think I said
So
novocaine,
if
but
you
I
see
meant
me like
lidocaine.
moving around or whatever.
Trying to
it's
get
'cause
comfortable?
My back is fucked up.
Can you tell them about what you sat on for an hour?
Oh yeah, I sat on a fucking,
Super hard
like,
chew toy.
it's a ball that I was like, it's my hamstring, like where it connects to my goddamn leg. Like
You
in
mean
my
your butt?
hip, my butt.
But
I literally just sat on that bitch and like hit every like nerve in my leg. And it was like almost like a sadomasochistic kind of thing. It was like, it felt so good, but it was terrible.
it was a good bad.
Yeah.
So they are saying that those lidocaine ones, they're good for 12 hours. And both him and Logan,
All right. I'm going to have to look him. I'm going to have to go find it.
CVS. You don't have to go far.
No, I just got to remember to do it.
Or remind me to do it since I love CVS.
You can go use some,
And get some new lip glosses that I don't absolutely need whatsoever.
yeah.
We've all got our habits.
It's all good. We all got our habits.
Um,
What were you going to say?
I don't remember.
Uh-oh. Could
Yeah.
have been too important.
Nope.
Javon, what's happening?
So, are you going to do Taekwondo tomorrow night?
No, I don't do taekwondo.
I mean, jiu-jitsu tomorrow night?
Yes.
Even with your back, if your back's still jacked up?
I'll just go do it like nice and light.
Sure.
Just lay down.
Is there such a thing?
There can be. Just be like, got to roll light.
Did you get your stretches from your friend that you were supposed to?
I
Did you get
those
our
today.
10? Did you text about our 10s unit?
No, I haven't texted about this.
Let me get
So
that bad.
shout out to Crystal at Submission Concepts. Gave me a
Gave you
list of like
Some things to do.
shit to do. A
Have you
lot of
been
it is
doing
like
them?
breathing, stuff like that. The breathing helps to expand your back and stuff like that.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Because
so
remember in yoga, when you're in a weird position, they're like,
Right,
breather
like
through your back.
child's pose, certain
Breathe
things
through your
like
back.
that,
I'm like,
yeah.
motherfucker, if
So
I
a
could
little
breathe through
bit
my
different.
back, I would stay underwater forever, but I can't breathe through my back.
That's dumb.
It's kind of good.
It's not. Let's jump into this shit. So
Let's
first
do it.
thing is, this one is, it's sad, but it's a hero story, really, is what it comes down to. So there was a shooting yesterday at a school. I'm going to bring up the story here in 1 second. Give me just a minute. A shooting at a school yesterday where a few kids, one kid attacked, just kind of went out and went into the school with a pistol. High school football player rushed a school shooter and sacrificed his own life to save his classmates. So this is Tate down at the bottom, on the bottom left, you'll see. So I wanted to make this as big as possible, and I didn't want to focus just on Tate. Tate was the kid that went and tried to disarm the shooter, right? Because there was 3 other kids lost, and you go back and you go,
so sad.
The coach said, or the school said, we teach our kids to be tough, to stand up, to fight. This kid did it on a football field, and he did it today in the moment of truth. This kid is a hero. My heart is empty, yet full of the same. Life is precious. Gift is a precious gift, folks. Rest in peace to Tate Meyer. Kersey football won't forget you. I think he was a junior at the high school. He was a varsity player, I think they said, since he was like a freshman too. So
wow,
the kid was that guy that you would want to
have in your corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's never an easy time to lose someone, but God, this time of year seems like it really sucks even more.
He just received the all region for tight end and linebacker. Yeah, he was just a really great guy, kid. Just all around. There's videos. You can go out to Tate Meyer's Instagram. It's still up where, he's looking at like going to different schools and they're inviting him out and doing those sorts of things. He's like an honor roll student. So it really goes down to, it sucks, but I always go back, or I always kind of think of the, like, look to the good people trying to take care of you,
right,
help you, the police and military and first responders and those sorts of people. He would have been one of them.
Yeah.
So cheers to him.
Cheers.
Whew.
Tragedy.
Yeah, absolutely.
For all those kids.
And before you get into all of the other stuff, and you start looking at like kind of the other videos, there's videos popping up on like YouTube and Instagram and fucking shitty Twitter and all that. Just remember what's happening, right? Hey, Gigi, what's going on?
Jessica,
Craig, what's happening? Jessica, what's going on?
So Ben's lover. I used to like Walgreens better, but now I like CVS, and CVS is less expensive, which blew my mind. I would have thought for sure Walgreens was less expensive.
The reason we use CVS specifically is our company.
Yes. Well, but that's not why I specifically use CVS.
Closest one to us.
It's closest, but
that's also the one that ours selected to go through for our prescriptions.
They have a better makeup area in CVS. Now, Walgreens has like some lines that are really good that you can't get anywhere but Walgreens, but CVS tends to have a lot of like, they have Drew Barrymore's line and all these other various. Hey, man.
It's like made with pumpkins and shit.
It's holistic.
Yeah, pumpkin seed fucking lip gloss. Still made with petroleum.
Dear semen.
Dear semen.
Dear semen's in lipstick, supposedly.
No, it's not.
You're the one that told me that.
I would never say such a thing.
Oh. Right, because that was beyond you.
Did I say that?
You did.
It was probably like 20 years ago. And I didn't.
It's not been that long. It's been a little while, but not that long. So.
Yep. What? So what? Alec didn't pull the trigger. He's saying he didn't pull the trigger. Do you know that? He's come out. Alec Baldwin is a piece of fucking shit.
Tell me how you really feel.
I'm just kind of saying that, like, out loud. That I already did once. He said, I didn't pull the trigger on Hot Gun. Hollywood weapons expert Steve Wolf is giving his take on it. I'll post this link out because, all right, so if you've ever fired a gun, if you're lucky enough to have gone shooting at any range, number one, you never
pull the trigger,
the booger hook on the bang switch.
Until you're ready to shoot.
Until you're ready to shoot. You never aim it, regardless if it's hot or cold.
Right.
He's coming out and saying ultimately that I didn't even pull the trigger. But they saw that the hammer was cocked back. I'm just waiting for the video to come out. It's got the fucking hammer cocked back.
Well, that's what Ruben just said. He's like, somewhere over there, there's camera footage.
Everything's filmed, right?
On the set.
Everything's filmed.
Yeah.
Right? In a revolver, so if you know anything about a double action or a single action, a double action is like a long pull. It's like a boom.
We have one like that, don't we?
A lot of our pistols are double, and then they go to single.
Right.
Right? So you get a double action. Mine is too. A couple of my SIGs, and then your SIG is as well.
Right.
So it goes long pull, and then all of a sudden it goes a short.
Yeah.
Like a single action. It's like boom, 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 because the hammer stays cocked down.
I think that's why for me the first shot is so scary because it takes longer for the
because you're
to fire
harder.
Yeah, and it gives my anxiety that chance to like notch up every millisecond.
So this guy, this weapons expert, literally shows the same pistol that they're using. It's a revolver.
What?
It's a time, like, or whatever you would call it, like a period weapon.
Right.
And once the hammer's cocked back, literally the draw is like a or like the pull on it is a millimeter.
Super.
Like maybe 2 millimeters.
Okay.
It's like you're talking like
it's twitchy.
You sneeze.
Yeah, it's twitchy.
You jerk.
You hiccup.
You get startled.
Yeah.
You go, oh. Somebody comes up and taps you on the shoulder. Whatever it is, right? So he's saying, I didn't pull the trigger. And the guy goes, you didn't have to pull the trigger. All you had to do is press the trigger.
Right.
It's an argument of semantics.
Right.
Right? So hair trigger, and that's exactly what it is. And I've shot some.
Now, I've not followed this.
One of my SIGs
Are they trying to say he's liable? Is that why he's like, is he worried about being liable? Is that why I did not pull that trigger?
Basically.
Okay.
I mean, I think because ultimately he's the executive producer on it. And on top of that, he had the gun in his hand.
Right.
So you pull the trigger, you do that.
Now, is her family suing?
Oh, I think everybody's fucking suing.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but he gave a demonstration, but he did this big, long fucking interview with, what's your favorite fuckhead from Good Morning America?
Oh, I don't watch Good Morning America.
No, what was
George Stephanopoulos?
I'm kidding. Yeah.
George Stephanopoulos?
Yeah. So he interviews him, and he's like, everybody loved her, and I never would have done anything, and that gun just went off. And the guy literally goes, it hasn't gone off yet. He goes, I could sit here for 1,000,000 years and this gun won't go off unless I pull the trigger. So, Javon, was he ever sorry? No.
I mean, it's not. We've known he's an a-hole for like a decade now.
But now he's trying.
Not longer. But
yeah, he's is this what they call deflecting? The gun did it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the car that ran over all the people during the
car did it.
The car, yeah, absolutely. It wasn't the fucking psycho in the car that was driving the car in Wakosha or whatever it was called. Just saying, It's an interesting one. What do you guys think about it? Cheers, everybody. We're getting some more people out there.
Cheers.
Hey, we've got this little gnome. So the one thing I got when I was there to make me happy.
No, you got two.
What'd I get?
A wreath.
I got to pick out a wreath. That was awesome. And then we got this little gnome guy. We need to name.
Creepy.
What do you guys think his name should be? Start throwing some names out there.
You want to know who I think he looks like?
He really is creepy as fuck.
He's an uglier version of my ex-husband, but not too terribly far. Don't do that to Santa's elf.
Yeah, but he's a creepy elf.
They are creepy AF. I don't understand because they had him like
they
in
had
this
a big ass one.
They had him in silver. They had him in
like
pink.
$20. I was like, that's probably enough to spend on him.
They're like scary movie.
On the shelf is dead.
They're like scary movie creepy.
He's
like
gonna come walking down the stairs when I'm sitting on
right?
the couch. You're in bed and be like, fucking.
Be like, for that time that you made me whack off.
Greg said, in memoriam of Ross. Name him Ross. Maybe Ross. He's fine. He's posting on his own now, we think. Or it could be somebody else posting for him. What did Ruben say?
I don't know. I haven't got it yet.
Norm the Gnome.
Norm the Gnome.
Norm
from
from
Cheers, since it's the bar.
That's a good
open.
one. I like that one too. So we need to keep going. So
I just
keep
stare
throwing him
at
out
it.
there.
I just stare. Like I'm like, yeah,
It's kind of creepy.
you're scary.
If I were to turn his head towards you.
No, his head doesn't turn. Listen, I got.
He is. Just fucking staring at you.
Thank you, but no, thank you.
All right, we're gonna have to we'll have a naming thing. Norm or Ross.
What's wrong with his hand?
I had to wrap it around so he doesn't fall the fuck off.
Oh, okay.
The gnome.
Yeah.
Anyway, Matthew McConaughey.
I'm not just a pretty face. I have a brain too.
Matthew McConaughey will not be running. So this was a big one here in Texas, right? And I think just from a political standpoint.
So I'll say the video that they showed when they were talking about it on the news was not his best video appearance. He looked tired, a little haggard. I was like, oh, Matthew.
He was thinking deeply. He was probably meditating.
Did you say stinking deeply?
Thinking. He was probably meditating on it for like 3 months in his little teepee. What do you call those? Sweat lodge.
Teepee, wigwam,
Sweat lodge.
Do you have one in his house or something?
I have no idea, but I
Oh.
imagine he does. He fucking plays bongos naked. Why wouldn't he? So Matthew finally, I call him Matthew. We're like that.
You're close like that?
Is finally speaking clearly about his intentions on Texas politics, saying he won't be running for governor after all, despite him being a favorite to win. I don't think he was a favorite
I
to
don't
win.
think so either.
If you're here in Texas, he's not necessarily a fucking favorite to win.
He might win better than Beto.
Governor Wheelchair? He's got a pretty solid fucking. Although he's made some
They all do.
slight gaffes. Everybody
They
makes
all
slight
do.
gaffes. Like,
you can't make everyone happy all the time, right?
Right. So the actor made the announcement on Sunday. I watched the whole thing, and he went through like what he was thinking about.
He wants to focus on.
I'll go through that. So he said, it's a humbling and inspiring path to ponder. It's also a path that I'm choosing not to take at this time, which I was kind of hoping he didn't anyway.
Why?
You know what I mean? Like, it's Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Right. Like, I'd rather him just stay that guy.
Yeah. Than try to go into politics and turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's way cooler than Arnold Schwarzenegger, though, was.
Well, Arnold used to be cool until he
He
got into
was,
politics.
but he was never, but we didn't have social media back then, and we didn't, like, Matthew McConaughey is way cooler of a dude
right.
that you'd want to hang out with than probably, like, 80s or 90s Arnold Schwarzenegger. Right?
Maybe.
Like,
I don't know either of them, so I can't really tell
like
you.
You could literally go work out with Matthew McConaughey.
I feel like I don't know that I'd want to hang out with either of them for too long of a time because I'd just be like, I got to get out of here.
I bet you Matthew McConaughey is just like, oh, dude.
Like you and me?
Do whatever you want. Right? So he said, as for what he will do, Matthew said he'll keep supporting entrepreneurs, businesses, establishments, and organizations he considers leaders, and which can better propel people onto the road of righteousness, as he sees it, which starts with building trust among people. Mm-hmm. And that's cool, you know. And if he didn't
cancel it out for future.
Yeah.
How old is he? Do you know?
I don't know. Like, Google that shit. I think he's got to be in his 50s.
Hey Siri, how old is Matthew McConaughey?
But he is a true Texan. He's from Texas. If you've read the what the hell is it? Green Lights. It's a great movie.
52.
52. Yeah.
I thought he was
So
older.
he's like a couple weeks older than you, which is great.
Maybe a couple months.
Maybe.
Because I'm not 52 yet.
Maybe he just turned 52.
Perhaps.
Beth will be 50. When's your birthday?
Next month.
Don't forget. January 10th. Write it down.
Stop it.
What does that fall on?
Monday this year.
A Monday?
I'm thinking we're going to take the Monday and Tuesday off.
When does it fall on a Monday?
Well, they all have to fall on a Monday at some point.
Shitty day.
When does your birthday fall on next year? Probably a Monday.
Probably Tuesday.
I think it's a Friday or a Wednesday because it was a Thursday this year.
Friday.
Yeah,
nice. That's a good birthday. So anyway, I mean, I think it's cool that he at least because there were a lot of people really
wanting him to do it.
To do it. And I think so. DJ said Matthew would have legalized weed in Texas. I think we're around the corner from that anyway. Just like Arizona, it was
Colorado,
real close.
Yeah,
and
Arizona was real close.
It was when we lived there a few years ago. The next year it went.
Yeah,
we remember we were drinking beers with a dude at a bar in outskirts of.
No, it was
It was on the outer loop of Phoenix
on the 101.
Yeah,
yeah.
And guy was already buying into getting all the weed shops.
Oh, he had been. The minute he got out of the
pot
army, he said he
shops
started
and
buying
all
into
that
them
stuff.
and co-owning them with people.
Right. So I mean, that was a few years ago, and then they passed it, and that guy's probably fucking loaded at this
Banking
point.
it.
Yeah. So I mean, it'll happen here, but they need the infrastructure for it. So, I think it's cool. I think it's cool that he came out and explained himself.
Yeah.
To those that were like,
Really
oh no,
pushing
we
for it.
need somebody.
Really encouraging
He's
him.
gonna be the next guy that's gonna take over. And
I just still think it's funny. Like you and I had this conversation that Beto O'Rourke
he's a fucking joke.
is running for governor. I'm like, you couldn't even. What did he run for? Congress or Senate?
Senate.
You couldn't even get Senate. What
And
makes him
this is gonna
think
be
he's
his
gonna?
third run, I think.
That's what he's saying. Third time's the charm is his. Not his
That's his
campaign
motto?
slogan, but
That's not a
his
good motto.
That's
Or
his
slogan?
or at least that's what people are saying. Maybe he's not saying, but people
Wow.
are saying it. I'm like, dude, you didn't win when it was a smaller race. Why do you think you're gonna win when it's a bigger race?
Jess said he looks like he's a dirty hippie. He always looks haggard. Kind of.
Yeah, but sometimes
But he can get dressed up.
he's still how do I say this properly?
He's a handsome haggard.
He's a
hippie.
handsome bastard.
Handsome haggard hippie.
And he is, you're right, he is probably always a little stinky, but he's still handsome. He just looked stinky this time. Like his hair was pulled back.
He does that slicked back hair thing.
I can't handle it. Maybe that's it.
That
I find
slicked back hair
I-
thing.
Obviously, I mean, you have no hair, so I probably am very attracted to people with short to no hair.
No, he could have long hair.
But I'm not crazy about that. There are few men that I like with long hair. Thor, what's his real name?
Ewan McGregor.
Hemmingsworth. Ian McGregor.
Ewan McGregor. Chris
Shut up.
Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth. Thank you. I couldn't remember his first name. Like when he had long hair as Thor, but then he cut it, and I was like, no, I like that better. I like short hair.
George Strait is living his best life, and he's old as fuck.
No, he's not that old.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Google that shit. I bet he's 70s.
If that's not old.
That's old as shit. He ain't running for anything. That dude's sitting out in his ranch, just chilling. He's living he ain't doing the Yellowstone life, but he's got a ranch.
He's only
like that.
69.
Oh my God. That's like saying you're not 52.
You're lucky I like everything up here. Otherwise, it would have been chunked at your head.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
No,
I'll
but
take
he's
that.
living his best life. He isn't running.
I'm
for
pretty
shit.
sure he still lives in the Dominion.
No, I think he sold that house.
Did
over
he?
in Dominion. Yeah.
His house was so big, it was like basically the whole street.
It was like the whole Dominion.
Mhm.
So the Dominion's a specific
And it's
area
called George
in
Strait
San
Way.
Antonio. Yeah, and it was like one of the first houses, and it's a big.
David Robinson is the same way.
Yeah, and it's like the
Correct, the
really
nice 69.
fancy area of San Antonio. Like
It's not in San. I don't think it's part of San
It's just
Antonio.
out-
I think
well,
it's part of.
they consider it. It's not Bernie.
It's not Bernie. It's too far from Bernie. I have no idea what it's considered.
Anyway, so it's the fancy area. That's where all the rich people live. It's where all
One
the-
of the fancy area. There's more. Alamo
Where?
Heights is really.
No, it's not.
It is.
It is.
It
No,
is.
it's not.
It is.
Why?
Terrell Hills. They just sold a house for $8 million. You're gonna tell me that ain't fancy as
We
fuck?
talked about that. They burned all those down, and then they
Still, they still had a
gentrified the shit
house.
out of it, and
They
then-
still have a house worth $8 million. People are spending money in those parts of town as well.
Caleb, what's going on, man?
However, right now with how expensive housing is, it could be a 2-bedroom for.
Fuck. Not as much here as in like Austin or something like that, but I don't know. Hey guys, do me a favor, go out and share this show. Share the
Also, hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
I'll follow my own advice.
Absolutely hit the like button. Do that. And then go out,
Now we have 2 likes.
hit the
Share
share.
the chair.
Like, or just share the
Share the
share the
link.
page. Share all of our, like, not just my page, but like, all of our friends'
So
pages.
you were doing a lot of stuff on Saturday with the show. What'd you do on Saturday?
I cut and edited every single one of the Beth's Friday Night Whiskey reviews.
Awesome.
Put them out on their own channel. So Beth has her own little whiskey review.
Well, you're on it. It's not my own.
Well, it's Beth's whiskey review. It's not
Okay.
Greg's whiskey review. So it's your whiskey review. I show all the ratings. I give some background in the comments and the details
Okay.
about the whiskey. I give their
Maybe you should start doing that when we drink the whiskey. Like
What?
in the show, give me some background on the whiskey. Like whatever you found on those ones we've done, start doing that
would
ahead of
actually make
time.
life a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But so you can go check those out. They're just little clips. Chances are a lot of you guys have probably seen most of them. If you've seen the Friday night shows, we do that on Friday nights. You could chill that or check that out and just kind of go out there and watch them. There's 11 of them now.
Can you believe that?
It's been 11 Fridays of booze.
Booze.
Booze. What's your favorite? What was your best one so far?
I think
As a
Glenlivet.
recap,
I think it's
I
Glenlivet.
think it is, it's Glenlivet Founders Reserve, 6.9. So, yeah, you can find all the reviews, all the stuff, tag everything on it.
I laugh because every time we get a bottle of whiskey, and so we drink a couple glasses, but then when I come up the following Wednesday, I'm always like, wow, you guys really hit the whiskey.
Well, I bring
Friday
it down to give
night.
taste tests to the neighbors.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny.
But, well, some of them, like the Hibiki's still fine.
Has anybody tasted that? Did they all taste it?
I don't think so.
You should take it and let them taste it.
Get their reviews on it.
Yeah. And then we can send it
Greg
to Julia.
is tired, and Greg's back is fucking broken right now.
Yes, it is.
So I strained my back, or I pulled a muscle in my
Let's
back.
just say you threw it out because
I
that's
threw
what you
my
did.
back out last night at jiu-jitsu. So I'm trying. I've got patches on my back. I've been
Yeah.
rolling.
I said for you guys
eating
that
a
weren't here
bunch of
earlier,
shit.
I said he smelled like a 80-year-old hippie between the essential oils for his beard stuff and the Bengay smell coming from the salon patches he put
So
on. I'm like,
it's beating the living shit out of me, and I wanted to work out today, and I was like, probably shouldn't.
I still don't think you should even tomorrow.
I've got a jiu-jitsu tournament coming up next week.
You do you, bro.
So
2 weeks from this past Saturday.
no, it's next Saturday.
Yeah, 2 weeks from this past
Oh,
Saturday.
this past Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, do me a favor. Go out. Also, check out modernmountaineer.com. Our shirts are out there. Check it out.
My friend Leanne bought one.
Leanne did go in?
I think so.
Okay, good.
She was ordering it when we were there, so I don't know.
What I've got on my
follow
back
over,
are
but-
salon paws patches. They're these little patches, and you just fucking smack them all over your back. And tomorrow, I'll be
Smell.
getting our TINS unit, which has the little electrode things, and you just hook those bitches up.
You really need that today.
That'll shock therapy my back.
It just blocks the pain really well, which is
let's crank that bitch all the way up.
Craig Icy Hot with lidocaine is my go-to. Yeah, so Ruben's still talking about the lidocaine.
Telling
He
you.
really likes it.
Jess got her shirt. Good. I'm glad. Awesome. Glad you got your shirt.
Good.
All right. So, yeah, I'm getting ready for the tournament. Do they give you all championships or opportunities for it? Dude, I'm a white belt in jiu-jitsu. I was a black belt in taekwondo. I'm a white belt in jiu-jitsu. I got a long way to go with that stuff. So. Yeah, I'll get my ass beat. So, but the other side of it, I was rolling with some big heavy dudes because I think that's
But here's another
It's
case
a
because I think I
regional
saw Ruben said he
competition.
had those massage guns. We really need to get one of those.
the Theraguns.
Yeah. Maybe Santa will bring you one for Christmas. Because I have no idea what to get you for Christmas. It's ridiculous.
Guns,
I'm not getting you a
camera
gun.
gear.
I'm getting you
I
camera
already
gear.
have another podcast thing I want. I want a whole setup rig for the other camera over there.
Yeah. How much are all these things?
Toys.
How much are they?
Who knows?
Exactly.
They're in a basket on B&H Photo.
Oh, I know. No, I moved the one that was in the basket on Amazon. I moved it to saved yesterday when I had to order more Minos. I was like, put that sucker in save. We're
You
not
saw it
ordering that.
then. BioFreeze is pretty good. We like BioFreeze. We like
just
that for a long
Haven't
time.
found it anywhere, or we haven't really looked.
But the thing is, it's like it gets all over the place.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It just
And
definitely.
this is like my butt. I'm not messing
want it in
around
your
with
butt
that.
crack?
You don't want that in your butt crack.
Wee, that's a new kind
I
of
thought
fire.
I made a mistake because I put that little salon pause and I went to the restroom. I was like, oh dear God, and it was fine.
You didn't wash your hands after you put
I
them
didn't
on?
even think of it. It's a little patch.
I know, but there's a reason why that little
Could have
patch
gone
works.
sideways.
That would have been funny.
Telling you. All right. So LeBron James gets the COVID. So,
I'm so over COVID.
Tansy came out with like the
Who?
Eric Tansy.
Oh, okay.
So failure to stop
Oh, they
podcast
sell it at Target now.
came out with a shirt that says, and it's LE apostrophe BRONE or BRON. The Braun. I've never heard of her. Right? It's awesome.
That is funny.
So his ass got like a,
Oh, he wore this to a basketball game?
oh no. This
Well, he
is
said
just
after
a
getting,
great,
he
I'll
got
show-
fans ejected.
Yeah. So we got these people on screen ejected, right?
Why?
Last week.
They weren't wearing
They
masks?
were I think they were heckling him, right?
I love her face.
But the key was that they got ejected for that one game, and then they were at the Clippers, I think, or something like that. And the Clippers did their investigation or whatever, and basically said, "Yeah, we're not gonna do anything else." Evidently, they were talking some mad shit, like, I hope your kid dies in a car accident, and shit like that.
Really bad shit.
But
that's kind of unsportsmanlike. I could see you
they're fans. They're assholes.
I could see you being crude with him, but when you start bringing your kids, other people's kids into
Does it
shit,
really
that's
matter?
kind
Didn't
of
you
an
just be able to
asshole.
focus that out?
No, that's you don't bring other kids in.
I saw
and
somebody
wish them
equate
harm.
it to, like, if Jordan heard that, he'd just go in there and fuck your team up. Be like, drain threes.
Well, it's not even that. It's I feel like you just shouldn't be wishing ill will on somebody's kid.
Yeah, you don't want to be like, I hope your kid gets cancer. That's bad.
Yeah. Well,
car accident.
Like for
just
years,
as
bad.
I was a Red Sox fan my entire life, right? And before they won a World Series, I always wished that the New York Yankees would die in a fiery plane crash.
Everybody says that though.
Yeah, I'd said that for years and years, very much so. Craigers, come on. So anyway, the reason being is I'm getting to the point of he's gonna miss more games than those fans.
Well, because they play 100 a week.
Because they don't play 100 games a week.
I'm being facetious.
They play like 3, 4.
Well, they pay more than that.
Whatever. TMZ, the soft TMZ, learned this afternoon LeBron James has tested positive for COVID-19 this afternoon using a lateral flow. Whatever.
Was he vaccinated?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He was boosted and everything.
Oh, he was boosted too?
He was all of it. James is given the test to confirm the diagnosis. However, the test came back negative. LeBron was then giving a third tie-breaking. So he had a first test positive, second test negative, third test positive.
Okay.
Which came back positive. We're told the team has chartered a private jet so Bron can fly back to Los Angeles in a safe manner. Put that bitch on a Greyhound and send him home. Oh, wait, that's right. He's worth $100 billion. We're also told James is currently asymptomatic. LeBron is fully vaccinated.
He's asymptomatic. Then why did they test him? Is that part of their protocol?
I think it's just normal protocol. But I still think it's funny that the motherfucker's going to miss more games than those fans theoretically.
They got kicked out of one game.
Like, oh, the best part is, so you see her doing the pouty face?
Mm-hmm.
She was walking at her going, looking right at him
like fuck you.
It was fucking awesome. So put him on a stagecoach. Exactly. Fuck that guy. He's just a piece of shit. So anyway, that's the LeBron story. I'm front loaded on all the stories. I'm really heavy on all the stories.
Yeah, I know.
You need to do your due diligence. And
babe, what did you say to me when I came home from working out? I already got the story written.
I said I have the show written. You're like,
I mean,
so
the
I'm
show
not going
written.
to talk much tonight?
I said, so I'm just going to be quiet tonight. And you're like, well, you could find 1 or 2 things if you want to.
You can be sidekick, Beth.
I'm nobody's sidekick, bitch.
Oh, it is Beth and Greg.
Mm-hmm.
So speak up, man. Tell your story.
I'm doing just fine.
What's your story?
Go.
What's your story?
Go.
How's your workout tonight?
Go. Talk about Chrissy.
Chrissy Cuomo? Talk about little Chrissy Cuomo getting suspended. If you don't appreciate this,
that's just, I mean,
I'm sorry.
That's karma.
Absolutely. Right. So CNN suspends Chrissy Cuomo.
It's kind of funny that it took them this long
scam.
to suspend him. I mean, I'm glad they finally took some action, but
the
how
DA
long?
released all of the text messages.
Right.
Just
there had to have been, they had to have known he was helping his brother. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm going to reach out to my sources.
Exactly.
Which means, is that intimidation? Probably. Right? If I'm going to reach out to my sources to find dirt on these girls, go fuck yourself. So obviously he isn't exactly the best guy, but he also has a Discovery Plus deal coming up.
Or he did.
I don't know, man.
They
CNN definitely suspended
contracts for
anchor
less.
Chris Cuomo on Tuesday after details emerged about how he helped his brother, former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, to face charges of sexual harassment earlier this year. Because remember, he came out very specifically and said, I didn't do anything except try and coach my brother
On what to say.
the best. Well, no, the best advice I could find for him. Right now, he was absolutely coaching him the whole way. Network said documents released by New York's Attorney General Monday indicated Cuomo took a greater level of involvement in his brother's efforts than CNN executives previously knew.
So they say.
Right.
It's
They're
us.
going to cover
It's us at CYA.
Yeah. Zucker, whatever his name is, Jeff, whatever the fuck his name is not going to admit to it. As a result, we have suspended Chris indefinitely pending further investigation. So now, dude, and he's our number one guy.
Which I don't understand because
he got their highest contract. Their CNN is in the goddamn toilet at this point, right? And they have to be. I mean, they were already in the toilet, but
they're just going to go further.
Yeah, they've got to be even worse than they were.
Before they just had pee in them and now they have poop in them. Sorry, I could pass that up.
That analogy is just, spot on though. They're not just like an unflushed toilet.
Yeah.
They're an outhouse at a Miami Dolphins
They're a clogged toilet at a bar.
Right. Clogged toilet.
Guys, don't worry about that because you don't really
we do.
pee.
No, I go outside before I have to fucking deal with all that mess. So disgusting. Still a human being, honey.
Well.
So anyway, it is interesting though that it took them a while. So what will be more interesting is to see if they come back in say 3 months and they do the Brian Williams. I was on that helicopter. They got hit by, you don't remember Brian Williams? He got suspended for like months for lying basically over and over and over about being hit with a fucking RPG while on a helicopter on assignment in like Iraq or some shit like that. Right? All bullshit. Absolute bullshit, right? And he kept telling it was like his little PTSD thing, right? So it was a FOMO PTSD thing. Or
okay.
FOMO reporter thing.
Okay.
Right?
Interesting.
So it'll be interesting if little Chrissy Cuomo comes out and fucking says anything. I know he said something on he's got his own podcast, and he came out and said something to the effect of, "I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to like impact any of my coworkers."
Wait, I thought he didn't do anything wrong, and now he's apologizing.
Dude, go fuck yourself.
You're apologizing for not having done anything.
And the problem is that he's still got 2 million or 3 million viewers on that are going to be like, "Oh, I know. Let me rub you on your big Italian hairy back." It's probably all wax, right?
I mean, hopefully.
Ugh. Well, he's rich. Well, it's probably waxed. Thanksgiving leftovers, honey.
All right. So
what about Thanksgiving leftovers?
Let me ask you this. Do you prefer Thanksgiving meal or Thanksgiving leftovers?
Yes.
Okay. I'm kind of the same way. I want it all.
I absolutely love Thanksgiving. But the problem is you put so much goddamn effort into Thanksgiving.
And it's done 20 minutes later once you start
so quick. I felt like you always feel bad for the cook.
Why? I don't.
Well, like CJ cooked the turkey and did all the stuff, right?
I helped.
Made 8,000 rolls.
She really did.
No, you helped, but you made the pies and stuff.
But I was helping her too.
But that wasn't to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
She didn't get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Whatever.
And, well, maybe she did, but she said she went back to bed.
Right. So you guys, are you leftovers? We got a couple leftovers.
TJ's leftovers.
I'm kind of in the.
There are certain things that are definitely better, like the stuffing.
Right on the spot.
No. Like the stuffing to me is better second day. Because I
can eat mashed potatoes any day.
This I know.
I grew up on mashed potatoes.
This I know.
It's like one of my favorites.
Well, I'll tell you. So while we find out what people prefer on the boards, in a recent survey of how many?
2,000
recipients.
Was it really?
Yeah, respondents who celebrate Thanksgiving. Nearly 7 in 10 think a next day Thanksgiving sandwich tastes better than the day's fresh dinner. Half, about 49%, agree that the main course makes the best leftovers more so than the side dishes, which is
so just the turkey then.
Yeah,
that's main course.
Yeah. So 62% believe turkey makes the best leftovers, while 46% opt for mashed potatoes and stuffing. I don't.
It's right there. Like
yeah.
like you're gonna throw a turkey sandwich together.
I'll do the stuffing on the side.
Like some people will just mash all that shit together.
Well, and they were talking about it when I was reading through it. They were talking about they put some cranberry stuff on there. I used to put when I used to eat like turkey sandwiches. I put ketchup on mine.
Like you can go
I love ketchup on everything.
Ketchup on everything, which is just disgusting. But To
each their own.
But you can go like, what is the Jim's place?
Jim's Coffee Shop?
They do like for dinners and stuff like that. They do like
turkey and
turkey
stuff.
and
It's not the same kind of turkey, but
no, it's turkey.
well, yeah, but it's like the thin slice, like it's
it's not that.
It's not chunks.
Yeah.
Another 45% think the pumpkin pie is best leftover, which I think my brother would agree with that because he loves pumpkin pie.
He ate a whole pumpkin pie. He
ate the whole thing. By like my
by
dad
himself.
by like Sunday or something. Let's see. 38% also declared that it shouldn't be eaten any other time of the year except the holidays. So basically 38% thinks turkey is turkey time only and no, or Thanksgiving time only, and there should not be this food again any other time of the year. But what about stuffing? Would you eat stuffing year round? But it's not really stuffing unless you stuff it in a bird.
We're very specific. No, I don't.
I mean, I could. It doesn't mean
like
I'm gonna make it.
We eat mashed potatoes every few weeks, right?
Like Logan.
And
I
then
like stuffing my face at 2 a.m. when nobody's looking.
That's me sometimes.
Jessica only cares about the stuffing. She and I are very much alike.
But stuffing, unless it's in the bird stuffing, it's dry.
Well,
what do you do?
I've had some pretty good dressing.
You don't have leftover gravy.
You use chicken stock.
Or you just randomly have a fucking. What if it's 2:00 in the morning?
No, you make the dressing with chicken stock when you make it, so it's moist.
No.
Yeah.
It gets dry, no matter what.
No.
It turns into fucking breadcrumbs again. That's basically all stuffing is, breadcrumbs, right?
No, it's not breadcrumbs. It's chunks of bread.
That's breadcrumbs.
No, breadcrumbs are powder. Breadcrumbs are powder.
Oh, not breadcrumbs, but croutons.
No, well, different because you bake those until they're
croutons.
You're supposed to use like day-old bread to make your stuffing.
Okay.
So it's not croutons. Croutons are made specifically for croutons. Stuffing and dressing uses bread. Period.
Roger. I don't know. I don't know the rules. So, fuck it.
Let's see. Hold on. I wanted to see what else.
What?
Make a sandwich and then heat up some mashed potatoes, Craig said, with stuffing.
How do you do stovetop? Jess said, how do you do stovetop stuffing not from scratch?
No, from a box.
Oh, you want to do the stuff? Oh, not from scratch. Oh, okay.
So I've made stuffing or dressing from scratch once, and I was like
nope.
You
chopped up all the bread.
I cooked the cornbread. I bought and let the bread sit out on.
Fuck all that.
Yep, won't do it again.
Yeah, no.
Wasn't hard. It just took because you have
a reason
to
guys like to just sit out by the grill. Simple.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
Meat.
Moist. I hate that word.
Drink
moist.
Beer. Don't even drink if it's early. Just drink coffee or something if you have to get the shit on early.
Yeah. No. I mean, all right. So
no, Beth will never touch a pea in her entire life.
Nope. Don't like peas.
So DJ, I'm sorry.
What did he say?
He said, I'll send you guys a recipe for the crunchy peas my ex still makes for us every year.
I mean, you probably like it.
No, I mean, I'd like it, but Beth will never touch it. Okay, so
I knew you were going to say this.
Some nights we do like pot pies after the show. We'll probably do one. We're going to do on Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
I'm taking pictures of them, yeah. She picks out every single pea and carrot out of...
I eat some of the carrots, not all of them.
Okay, we'll give you that. But she picks out every single pea.
But here's...
Before she starts to eat.
Yes, but it's because it's always 1,000 degrees, and like picking out the peas helps let some of the heat out.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so
because there's so much. I like peas.
You eat them. They don't go unloved. You eat them. You take them off my plate and you shove them in your mouth. So they're fine. People love their holiday meals so much that 35% usually eat them for 5 days or more after the initial meal.
Which is getting to the point.
No, 5 days is fine. Up to 5 days. But for 5 days, could you eat something every day for 5 days?
If you've opened and closed that bag for 5 days and you're reheating that shit for 5 days,
you're probably not reheating
There's all sorts of fucking salmonella and bacteria.
Babe, they're not eating the whole. They're not eating the whole meal every time.
Throw it out.
No.
And go get a new one.
No, this is the man that would never eat leftovers unless I'm like, that's what we're having for dinner and I'm making it, so you're eating it. Otherwise, you never.
Once or twice, man. No, I'm not fucking.
You don't make the whole amount of leftovers at once. Every time
air hits it multiple times.
You're a ninny.
Your dirty ass fingers touch it multiple times. I don't care how many times you wash it. There's E. coli and bacteria and
Gigi says stuffing is a meal in itself, and I do believe that
Absolutely.
because
Dude, it just
it's
gets into you
so
and it just
heavy. Well, then
expands.
you put gravy on it.
Yeah, and it said lead weight. Dude, we had
I want
leftovers.
stuffing so bad right now. Yeah.
I fucking passed out on the couch for like
You
2 hours.
Well, we're not going to blame the
It wasn't
meal.
even jujitsu.
We're not going to blame the
I just
meal
went
for
and
that.
worked
You
out.
normally pass out on the couch at least 3 nights out of the week.
Getting so old.
You're like, okay, let's watch. You don't even get through the sentence of what we're going to watch. You're like, yeah, it was good. And I'm like, babe, or I'll stop and you'll be like, you don't have to stop it. I'm watching. I'm like, you were just snoring. You're not watching it. I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
She comes over, takes the fucking remote off my lap. Like,
yes, I do.
Dad's going to sleep now. Like fucking.
Juliet's here.
And then the problem, Julia, what's going on? And then the problem is I wake up at fucking like 11. I'm like, well, I'm up till 2. Fuck. But I blame that one on the turkey this week.
And here, so Jessica has a point because of the surveyed people, 65% wish they could eat stuffing more frequently. I think I would
eat
fall
it,
in that.
man. I mean, okay, so if you're going to substitute that for like another carbohydrate during the week, fucking do it. You know, if you're going to eat mashed potatoes during the week or red potatoes, whatever, eat some stuffing. Who cares?
It just isn't this. I don't know. We should try just making stuffing sometime.
It's not a
I bet
thing.
you could stuff a chicken if you're going to roast like a whole chicken. You could stuff the chicken. You just have to make sure that the stuffing gets to the proper temperature.
And you just have to roast the living shit out of it.
I will tell you though that nearly 2 in 3, which is 63%, create an old-fashioned leftover plate out of turkey dishes they didn't finish. So they're like doing a full-on another Thanksgiving meal. While 38% opt for a Franken sandwich or casserole.
See, that's what I would say.
I didn't.
But I never did. We didn't.
Turkey casseroles are kind of a big.
And then we threw all that shit
deal.
away. Who was it? Stephanie made.
My
like,
Stephanie?
Yeah, your Steph like threw all the shit together
This year?
and made like a.
Oh,
soup
last
out
year.
of it. This year.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, you're not on social media anymore, so you wouldn't have seen it.
You act like you're gonna hurt my feelings.
No, I'm totally saying
I'm on there.
I think it's
Just-
an age thing.
I'm just not as often because I'm not a little girl like you are on there every 5 minutes checking to see who's liked your post. Bam.
It's very important to me.
They like
Stop
them
it.
apples, biatch.
Stop it. It's very important.
Anyways,
Self-esteem in my back.
and your back? Well, it's failing then because your back is jacked. And they say 7 in 10, and this is true, make Thanksgiving dinner with the intention of having leftovers, which is very true.
If you
in my
nuke anything
family.
for at least 12 seconds, it kills all the germs.
Amen.
So
And then 10-second rule applies to that, falls on the floor.
no, it's a 5-second rule.
10
asshole.
second.
No, I think Mythbusters like thoroughly debunked the shit out.
I'm
of that.
Hispanic. It's 10 seconds.
God damn. Should have married a white woman.
Yeah, you'd be sad. Life would be so.
I should have married a white woman.
I think white women might take offense to that. Let's see. Hold on. Now you made me lose my place. Half look to their own recipes for inspiration on how to reuse the holiday fare. So Steph just made a soup. 45%. What I'm curious, like, what did she put in the like?
She just like cooked down the bones, made the stock,
Okay.
and then stripped it off of like the meat and all that, threw that in there, and then had like I don't know whatever other things, and she just threw it in there.
All
Made
right.
like a
Go Betty Crocker.
stew or some shit. I don't know. Looked fucking delicious. So
45% of people rely on parents or grandparents' recipes. That just makes sense. Something handed down, like was it DJ that talked about the peas?
Yeah.
Something that's
Yeah.
familiar for his family.
yeah, they
so,
had peas and carrots and that kind of thing. Yeah,
Yeah. So
it looked like the insides of a pot pie. Is what her stew looked like.
oh,
Or whatever.
maybe it was a pot pie then.
No, it was a soup.
Oh.
Or whatever. I don't know.
Let's see. What is this?
Julie said she agrees with you. Hey, yeah. Broccoli casserole with rice and cheese. So Beth makes something. We haven't made it in a couple years.
broccoli rice cheddar.
Casserole.
Well, I made it last year. I just didn't
Did
make
you-
it this year. I'm gonna
There's
make it
only
at
like
Christmas time.
5 or 6 of us this year.
I'm gonna make it at Christmas time.
Right.
But we're not doing turkey.
No, fuck cares.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like it all though, but I don't get it very often because we don't eat vegetables very often.
I was just
Because
thinking.
Beth is a
I'm allergic to veggies.
vegetarian girl.
I was thinking
She's
today.
a meatosaurus.
I need to get rid of the carb sides and start going back to vegetables
Yeah.
because I've cut.
The problem is we said that like 60 times in the past 2 years, which is fine. Like I'm right along there with you. And then we have the asparagus.
Yeah,
that
but if
sits
we
in the
don't
ground,
buy
and it
anything
literally
but
turns
vegetables,
to fucking goo. And I'm like, well, That's going in.
If we don't buy
trash.
anything but vegetables, so no more mashed potatoes, no more mac and cheese, no more
Shit, so much.
rice, no more, and just go with the veggies. Oh, I haven't had my Hershey Kiss tonight. Just go with the veggies.
Ooh,
What
color do you want?
We would probably. I want a red.
Red. A little red Hershey Kiss. Thanks, Craig.
Gracias, Craig.
I'll take a green. A green Hershey. Thanks, Craig.
So, honest question: do you honestly think of Forrest and Jenny when you say
peas and carrots?
I don't.
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Sorry. Forrest, Jenny.
I don't even remember. Was that in the movie? I don't even remember that part.
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, hey.
Then again, I'm old as shit.
So, next topic. I always love these. Would you like to get paid $2,500 to watch holiday movies?
No, I don't want to. No.
I could watch all of them being Hallmark. Because you can watch. So, okay.
All right. Give us some deets on this.
So,
you can literally, okay, $2,500, but it's by next month or something.
No. So, reviews.com is offering one lucky person a chance to win $2,500. What?
Nothing. It's good. Keep talking.
Well, you laughed. I wanted to laugh.
I want to laugh too, guys.
Reviews.com. See how I moved my mic with me this time? Drink. I learned. I got the feedback.
Drink.
No, only when you touch the mic do they have to drink. When I don't talk into the mic, they have to drink. Okay. So reviews.com is offering one lucky person a chance at $2,500. And this is kind of worth it. A 1-year subscription to 7 streaming services.
Yeah, that would be
That's
dope.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
All you have to do is watch holiday movies and review them.
Didn't they do this one like Halloween? There was some sort of but something like that.
There were specific movies you had to watch for this one. So this role, the person that gets this role will be considered the chief holiday cheermeister, and will watch 25 movies within 25 days. So it's just one movie a day. After they'll fill out a post-movie survey. You can choose any 25 movies.
Die Hard.
But the website offers some.
Jumanji's a Christmas movie.
We decided this last night.
I brought that up today.
But the website offers some suggestions to help if you can't decide. Now, the reason why I wanted to bring this up today is because the applications are open until 5 p.m. on Friday.
Can anybody do it?
Yep.
All right, so
must be 18 or older.
Where's it at tonight?
Reviews.com.
Where until when? Rather
Friday at 5.
All right, so go out this. If you can make $2,500 fucking bucks.
I mean, not everybody. I think you drop in your reviews and then they pick and select a winner. So it's still a random drawing.
But yeah, Ruben made a good point. He's like, you don't actually have to watch it. It's like just have it on if they're recording, like tracking that you're recording.
No. They're just all you have to do is fill out a post movie survey.
Oh, so it's a random thing. So you're not guaranteed to make any money.
No. Well, you're also not guaranteed to make a job if people post for a position.
Fuck that. That's too much work. I'm not writing a goddamn essay.
But you're watching Christmas movies.
No, who cares?
Again, Scrooge McDuck.
I got better shit to do with my time. And no, I don't want to have a Hallmark movie on my back. Although, you know what? Why don't you fucking do it? And
I should.
Tell us how it works. If you get $2,500, then
it's all mine.
All yours. You can go out and get that
new purse.
Whatever the fuck you want. Get that little nose ring, the tight little one that you want. Costs $3.
So here's the thing, though.
Got some. What?
This is where I got confused because it says applications are open until 5 p.m. December 3rd, and you must be 18 years or older to apply. Reviews.com said the chosen holiday cheermeister will be announced December 10th during their YouTube live stream. I'm like, how are you supposed to watch 25 movies between now and then?
You have to watch a couple.
Okay.
Unless you do like an hour 30.
Maybe they opened up earlier or something. I was hoping it was going to give me a link. You know what? I'm going to go to. It is.
Why we decided Jumanji's a Christmas movie. Watch the very end of it. We were watching it last night on TV. And the kids are walking down the street. I absolutely thought Jumanji. Everything is all Christmas.
Well, he's unloading a Christmas tree off his van. Yep. His dad's house has the wreath and the garland. Decorations behind him. It's a Christmas movie.
Fuck. There we go. Can you hear me, Beth? All right, I'm back. Sorry. I had to cough on a chocolate. So what I was saying is all the background. I got it. Don't worry, it's coming up.
Oh, so this did open on November 17th. That's why.
Yeah, so all the background for Jumanji.
Because, I mean, you couldn't do 25 movies between now and the 10th.
Thanks for the heads up, guys.
I wanted to see if it gives me the list. You should apply. What will you get? Oh, so here's the streams. Netflix, Hulu, Disney, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, Apple TV, and Hallmark Movies Now.
You get those 7 if you win and you become the selected.
Right.
Probably.
What will I watch? Okay, so they do have some suggestions. Let's see. Author's Christmas.
Who?
Author. Remember the drunk guy?
Oh, Arthur.
Arthur.
Oh,
yeah, Arthur, not
what
author.
was his name?
Arthur.
Damn, I can't remember
even
his
say
name.
the name. Arthur.
My grandfather's name was Arthur.
Arthur. Just sounds weird.
He would be
Arthur.
his name was Arthur. My grandfather.
Oh, because the R is an H.
Yep.
Arthur.
Arthur.
Home Alone, Frosty the Snowman.
Okay.
The Santa Claus.
Okay.
Elf.
Yeah.
Have you know? I heard today that
Dudley Moore. Thank you, DJ.
Yes, Dudley Moore. Main guy in Elf. Hello, love him.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell turned down $29 million to do an Elf 2.
He didn't like the whatever script.
Thank you.
That was piece of shit.
Claus, A Christmas Story, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Rise
All
of the
good.
Guardians. How's that Christmas?
I don't know.
The Polar Express,
Of
Four
course.
Christmas Carols, The Holiday, Christmas with the Cranks. That was just on the
Every
other
one
day.
of these I've seen.
National Lampoon Christmas Vacation.
Of course.
I've not seen them.
Yeah, you haven't seen that?
I haven't seen a lot of these.
Come on.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 1967 version, The Grinch, the 2018 version, Miracle on 34th Street, which I've never seen. A Wonderful Life. I said I was going to finally watch it this year. I haven't yet.
We'll watch it.
Jingle All the Way, A Charlie Brown Christmas, Deck the Hall, Love Actually, Last Holiday, For Christmas, and The Muppet Christmas Carol. So I wonder.
Every one of those, I haven't seen Muppets or something like that.
I wonder if they would consider, like if we said, Jumanji, it was a great story. All the holiday decorations at the end when they're free. Or
Probably
if we
not.
said
They're not
Lethal Weapon,
Lethal Weapon could.
He meets the bad guys in a Christmas tree lot.
Yep.
I mean, to each their own, right?
Just saying.
Beauty's in the
Die
eye
Hard
of the
should be on
beholder.
there, right?
Yep.
This list is fucked.
Then they have some New Year's ones, which I guess there's one called New Year's Eve. I think that's got a bunch of people in it. When Harry Met Sally, oh yeah, because New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Rent, While You Were Sleeping, The Holiday, Bridget Jones's Diary, Sleepless in Seattle, Holiday Inn, An Affair to Remember, and About Time are the New Year's ones.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but
Those are
those
all good
aren't.
ones.
You don't have to watch those. Those are suggestions.
Oh, but you can watch anyone.
Anyone that you want.
Aliens.
There's not Christmas in that.
Ripley. Could be. Ripley. It's her.
I just got what you said, and I almost choked on my Coke.
That's her Christmas.
Ripley?
Ripley.
So stupid.
Are we going home? Ripley.
Every time we ever watch that movie, that's all you do for like an hour afterwards.
Ripley. We're gonna skip 7. We've got to do this one.
Yeah.
Crazy. You've got it on your laptop. Crazy animal one-liners, because we've been holding off on this one for like 3 weeks, but it's a green story, so it can just go forever.
Hold on. Okay.
But it's just fucking hilarious.
I wish my
Let me
phone
know
was-
when.
Now.
All right. Now. All right. So we're gonna come up with one-liners for these photos. These are like the best fucking photos that have come out in a while. So mine is
Hold on.
What?
Jessica has never seen Lethal Weapon or Die Hard. I mean, it's on the TV every other
I'm gonna
day.
send you a bag. Just send that shirt right. I'm just kidding. Just go come down here for Christmas with your kids.
It's on TV.
We're gonna be hanging out.
Die Hard is on TV.
We can
This
watch-
week
we
it
can
was
all
like
watch together on the big
so far
screen.
it's been on Monday and Tuesday. It's probably on tonight.
Chances are, yeah, it's on fucking 24/7. It's like the Christmas story.
It is.
What? Exactly.
Actually
All
ashamed of
right.
myself. Nah, girl,
So-
you'll get it. All right.
What's your one-liner for this guy?
Ah, my nuts.
Mom!
Is that from Wedding Crashers?
It's like I fell on my nuts. Mom! As a kid.
Mom.
All right. So hit the right arrow.
Oh, come on. It just does this real
Slide
quick
to
and then
the
it goes.
left a little bit.
There
There
we
you go. Oof. Shit. Is it a one-liner? I don't think so, but whatever.
One-liner is,
What do you got? What do you got?
all right, I give up.
I'm gonna fucking eat you.
Who? Oh, the eagle
I'm
thing.
not worried
yeah.
about the squirrel.
I'm worried about it's not a squirrel, by the way.
That's a
I
chipmunk.
think it's a chipmunk.
Squirrel, chipmunk. There's probably something better. Freedom! Because it's the eagle.
What?
The bald eagle. Symbol
Oh.
of freedom. And that guy's he's like, freedom. He's like pulling the whole fucking Mel Gibson thing. This is the mom one.
Mom, it's too tight. My mother used to do that to me when I was little.
That's actually what your mom used to do to you, pinch you?
No, when she used to do my ponytail, she would pull it back so tight that I'd be like, Mom, it's too
It's like
tight.
your head's pulling
Yes.
off
I
your
like
head.
that the dude from Men in Black, when he pulls his skin back, his
Yeah.
extra skin back. But
How
that's
about now?
literally that reminded me of when my mom used to do my
What am I saying?
ponytail.
Get over here.
All right, let's see.
This one's it's just a cute elephant.
Ah, my butt. Feels so good when it touches my butt.
Playing in the mud. I'll share this whole fucking stream out to you
He's
guys.
so dirty. It's so cute.
Ponytail, just said ponytail. Julia said, help me, open rope free. Exactly. Okay, that's hilarious. All right, we probably should at least maybe describe what's on the fucking screen. So a bald or an eagle or something.
There we go.
There you go. I think it's an eagle caught up in it. Like this, like a golden eagle.
I
A
looked away
bald
for
eagle.
1 second.
Where the fuck that come from?
Out of nowhere.
Okay, so this is 2 fish.
3 fish.
3 fish? There's 3 fish?
There's 2 on the laying down and 1 flying.
All right. So they're fish like flopping around on the mud. I think they're called
Salamanders.
They're actually called mud skippers.
Are those mud skippers? What's a
These are-
salamander? Doesn't
That's a-
salamander do water and mud?
Yeah, but this is a mud skipper. So you went, oh.
They're in choir practice.
Gotta think of something. I can't think of anything. Bitch, go home. You drunk.
Damn it, Bob.
That's one on the bottom. Like, bitch, I'm going. I'll be. This is a
I promise I'll catch you.
squirrel. One's in the air.
Fall of
or
the
these are groundhogs. One's in the air. One's kind of like. Looks
what
like
is
it's
it with
gonna
the
hold 'em.
safety when you used to fall back and people would catch you?
Trust fall.
Trust fall.
Trust fall. Trust fall.
I'll catch you.
I got you.
He's like, not
It's like, bitch, I told you to leave.
like you kicked him. Look at his little feet. They're like, and he almost looks like he's praying. Please don't let him die. Please don't let him die. Mom will
Oh,
kick my
God.
ass if he dies.
Oh God, I fucked him up. He's dead. I can't. Oh, this is a raccoon. So this one's a raccoon
I've
attached
seen
to
this
the
one before.
outside of a screen on a porch. or something
Swing
like
is
that.
what Julia said.
Swing.
Let me in.
Velcro. Real life Velcro.
Mission Impossible right there.
Dun, 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 dun,
Exactly.
dun, dun, dun. Yeah. This is 2 bear cubs playing in a river.
So cute. Patty cake, patty cake. Catch me if you can. I don't remember how that used to go. Patty cake, patty cake. Remember? Patty cake, patty cake. Okay, anyways. That's what they're doing.
No, I'm a boy, but I was raised with 2 older boys.
Your
We didn't
mom
play a
treated you
lot.
like a girl. Come on. Don't
we didn't
pretend
play
like
a
you
lot
didn't.
of patty cake.
What would you say?
Grr,
Put 'em up,
I'm
put
gonna
'em
get
up.
you. Yeah, it's
Put 'em
definitely
up,
like
put
a
'em
little
up.
brotherly. Yeah, it's gonna be.
They're super cute. Can you
We
see
got-
that? There you go.
2 kangaroos tussling. One's legs are kind of like side kicking him.
So I'm trying to think of something that relates to swing dance. Because
That's kind of a good one. yeah.
you fling chicks around your back when you get ready for the flip or whatever.
Ruben said, "Come on, patty cake, bakers, man.
Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Ruben, the brain on you sometimes is like a steel trap, bitch. I love it. He remembers
don't remember
everything,
shit like
which
that.
is good and bad.
I drink beer.
I don't.
On my back.
So, yeah. What would you say?
get? What's your one?
Get ready to flip.
Get ready to. Okay, so yeah, because it kind of does look like it's gonna flip her around.
You swing her, and then you swing her on the other side, and she flips around. I've done that once or twice in my
That's
life.
kind of a good one. G'day, mate. Look at my toenails. This is a gecko of some sort.
Harumph.
Just hanging out on.
What's in his hand?
No,
Is that his nails?
What are the ones that the geckos?
Starts
The
with
ones
a
that
C.
change
No,
colors.
it's a chameleon.
Chameleon.
Yes.
Just hanging out on the end of a branch, and he's bright green, so he's just chilling.
I said harumph.
But he's got one arm, just like.
That's my harumph.
Mine's like, you got a problem? You looking at
You wanna
me?
say that to my face?
You looking at me, punk?
Is that it? Nope. Yep, that's it.
Yep, that's it. So, thank you for hanging out with the.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
One-liners.
Yes, Julia, that one's great.
Absolutely.
Captain
one-liners.
Morgan.
We've been hanging
Captain
out.
Morgan.
We couldn't let that one go
No.
because it was too good to let go. Excuse me. Holy shit. Sorry, guys. All right. So this one, this story is, it's not as much of a story as it is an experience.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So tell me it's not just me who sees this. That's the story. So I'm going to give you
I'm
a
gonna make my screen bigger is what you're saying.
I'm going to give you a little bit of
I'm
background
gonna
on
take
this
off
first.
my glasses so I can actually see.
All right. So you're going to need to be able to turn your phone sideways or your whatever because you want to see the picture big screen or as big as you can. And it's going to be an immediate thing. So of all things, the internet loves good optical illusions. Remember the 4 people pictures, the case of man walking through the forest. Has anybody seen like the golden doodle or the black labradoodle that's running out of the woods and it actually looks like somebody running into the woods?
No.
Looks like a man running into the woods.
Interesting.
But when you readjust your eyes, it looks like this.
I want
Right?
to see that one.
So kind of like 4 or 5 years ago, there was also one where it was, and I'll tell you guys when I'm going to bring it
My
up.
glasses back on.
There was one where it was like the red and, not red.
Gray and blue.
The gray and blue dress. Like
Mhm.
nobody could decide, or green and blue dress.
Everybody had a different opinion
Right.
on what color it was.
So this one is what I'm not going to say. Just what do you see? It's going to come up right now. It's coming up
Right now.
right now.
Right now.
It's up on my side.
Clearly a rock, but first glance it looks like a penis
Exactly. So it's a big dong.
with balls. You can even see the balls
Yep,
underneath
it's a
it.
big dick. Exactly. And it just happens to be Big Dick Tunnel. I don't think it's called Big Dick Tunnel, but it's kind of funny. So the latest one everybody's
gonna say a big
obsessing
tunnel, yeah.
over is a picture of an X-rated optical illusion. A woman seeking reassurance that she isn't the only one with a dirty mind took to Twitter to share a real-life optical illusion. The image shows a shaft of sunlight beaming through a naturally made stone tunnel onto the stream and some surrounding undergrowth. I thought it was fucking funny as shit because literally when I opened it up, I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ!"
I mean, initially.
and I had my brightness turned down on my phone because I was on, I think it was on Chive or something like that.
So you didn't see the light right away.
I didn't see the background that much,
Okay.
but you could see the light part. It absolutely looks like a dick and balls, like at least the sack of the balls. So never saw sunlight.
I love the different things that people say for
Dick cave.
a wiener. So I said penis. What'd you say?
I think I said dick.
Okay, dick.
Dong.
Ruben
Loch Ness
said
dick monster.
dong as well. Julia said peen. Never saw sunlight is what Gigi said.
Yep, to see a big penis.
Mhm. Is this
It's easy
like
to
in
block
order
out, like to
block our-
block out all the other stuff because that's such a striking sunlight gaze.
It's yeah,
Again, I'll share this shit out on Instagram, and Facebook.
So was most of the comments they saw
Oh
later
yeah,
as well.
everybody's like, nope, we got it. It's pretty good. So.
I'm going through my phase of where I think I probably need to start cleaning up my language a little bit, and then I epically fail.
Why is that?
Why do I epically fail?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Because I been a potty mouth for so long, I don't know how to change it. My mother probably is rolling over. Did you
Whatever. Your mom
literally
can
just
judge
say
you in heaven.
dick?
Hit that like button, subscribe, go out and do me a favor. Go out and give us a review on iTunes if you don't mind. If you haven't already, just give us a review. Fuck it, Beth, is what Ruben said exactly. We're skipping 10. Real quick, couple quick sponsors. We're going to extend one more time the Relax Standard. I got to pull that up. I pulled up the wrong one again. It's over here somewhere. Anyway, Relax Standard brand. You go out there, you can get 20% off of the beard wax and the beard clay and the beard oil through the end of the month. So stocking stuffers, if you need something for a dude who's got a beard or a girl, suppose.
I mean, maybe.
Perhaps. You never know. What about the bearded clam? Could need a little wax down there.
No. I don't think that stuff
Put
would
a
be
little
good.
oil down there.
I don't think that would be good for it.
Not healthy?
No.
I don't know. New Market. Now
okay.
you just make it smell, instead of like tea, whatever it's called.
Tea tree oil? No, that doesn't smell like tea tree oil.
Make it smell like
dandelions,
grape seed, and dandelions. Whatever. You can add anything. Essential oils are just essential oils. Right?
All right. So
you can go out to Relax Standard brand. 20% off using the discount code. The bar is open.
Bar is open.
Bar is open. They are a military veteran-owned company. Check them out. They're great. Check them out on. You can go to vainglory.com or to relaxstandardbrand.com and check them out. So go do that. Next, real quick, go out to My Family Seasonings. It is the holidays season. I really need to change the picture on that because I don't think a lot of people are eating octopus right now.
Yeah, no, gross. Why are you still using that one?
Well, because they didn't give me a better picture.
Well, you took one of all the spices on our counter.
I know, but this one's really shocking, so I really want to shock you into if you can make that taste good, they can make anything fucking taste good, right? But you get 20% off. You go to myfamilyseasoning.com. Use discount code Good Gravy.
Oh, good gravy.
Discount code Good Gravy.
Oh, good gravy.
There you go. Use that, and you get 20% off. And they ship directly to your house. You can go out there and you can pick 1 or 2 or 3 things. You can pick.
Definitely get the prime rib. It goes so good on everything.
It's right here. It's fucking dope. The meatloaf. They've got hamburger. They've got all sorts of good
chicken,
stuff.
wild bird, wild game. Yep.
The octopus. See, I think that's a very specific taste, Jess. I said, what's wrong with the octopus? I would eat it. I'm a calamari guy.
Octopus is not calamari.
It comes from the same animal.
No, one's a squid.
And one's a what?
Octopus.
It's all the same thing. They've got tentacles.
All right. We'll go with that.
So I'm just saying.
Julie says that also looks sort of like a peen.
Okay, we'll end this fucking commercial. But no, go check them out. Either one of them, 20% off. Just check out the discount codes, and I post them out too. They're on the which one are they on? They're on the Bar is Open on our likes or whatever stories on there.
Cool.
Find that.
Want to go to entertainment and save the other 2?
Okay, we'll save these ones.
Yeah.
We're going to save these ones because this is, okay, we got a good story that we're going to save for Friday Night Fights. We're going to call that Friday Night Fights.
Okay.
How about that?
Done.
Just came up with a new...
So on Saturday, we went and tried out a new place. You guys had
chicken and waffles?
We've been driving by this place for 3 years now.
Chicken and waffles.
And we finally decided we're going.
Yeah.
We wanted to go someplace completely different. Oh my Lord, it was so good. You got the chicken and waffles. I got the fried chicken with mac and cheese.
Dude.
Oh my gosh.
I want to eat there every week. Have you ever had fried chicken and waffles where you put all the shit all over it and then it's the salty, the savory, and the sweet.
And then you even put some hot sauce.
Dear God.
It was really good. You ate all of it. You were so full.
I didn't eat all the...
You didn't eat all the waffle. You ate because it was like this big.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, downtown. Is that the downtown Phoenix one? Is that the one we went to? Roscoe's?
No.
There's one in downtown Phoenix. It was super good.
This one was Mr. C's? Mr. C's?
Something like that.
I think that's what it was.
Fucking good.
It was good.
Dear God. And the lady was like, I don't know why it's not busy in here, but you guys came in on the
perfect night. Because she said normally there's a huge wait and packed on Saturday nights. And they do karaoke on Friday nights, which I thought was really cute.
We were there at Saturday.
Yeah. It was
awesome.
was cold and rainy, first of all, on Saturday night. And people probably still had a lot of people in town.
Over from the weekend.
Yeah. So, but it was delicious.
It is like the best combination, right, Logan? Dude, he said it was the first time he had it 2 weeks ago. I think we had. I don't. Did we? But we had it. We didn't have it for dinner when we had it one time.
No, we had it for brunch.
We had it for brunch.
Yeah.
Dinner, it is an entirely different experience.
I think we went after one of our runs, one of our races after
downtown or something.
Yeah,
like that.
after what was the Spartan? I think it was after one of the
downtown,
Spartan races that we did. Yeah.
You guys got to get some chicken and waffles. If you can get your hands or make fucking fried chicken and
really
waffles.
Good.
It is
but their fried chicken was so light and crispy. It was so good. It was crazy.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
Shout
it was
out
crazy.
to that guys. Those guys. I don't know the fucking name of the place.
Mr. C's.
Mr. C's. Whatever. It was good.
Mr. C's chicken and waffles.
All right.
Okay, so we talked about the YouTube already.
YouTube's already up. Cowboy Bebop. I started watching that on Netflix.
Cartoon, right, on Netflix?
No, it's the one with what's his name from Star Trek.
What's his name from Star Trek?
The Chinese kid from Star Trek.
Okay, I like him.
Beats the living shit out of everybody, and there's another black dude that.
And Cowboy Bebop, he beats the shit out of everybody.
Yeah,
I can't see him in that role.
Super karate guy.
Can't see him in that role.
It is definitely worth going out and
Is
checking
it good?
out. Yeah.
Is it a series?
You would like it.
Is it a series and it's an action series, or is it a movie?
It's a series. So it's a series, and I thought it was going to be more. I didn't know what I fucking thought. I just started watching it because I think I heard JJ talk about it on something else, or he mentioned it in chat. He was like, Cowboy Bebop's fucking rad. Go check it out. I think I'm like 4 episodes in, and we don't have to be on the same.
We never are.
Yeah. They go to different, so they're bounty hunters.
Okay.
And they're going to different planets, and they're going to different solar
systems. I think I read that.
All these different things, and they're trying to find different people, and
I'll have to do it.
Nothing ever works out well.
I'll have to do it after the holidays because I've got 1,000 Hallmark movies to watch.
Okay, so Julie said this. It's only good if you weren't into the anime, and I'm not. So I didn't see it.
I guess it was an anime at first, and now
I don't know. So this is the first I've heard of it. So good call. I don't know. So Beth, I think Beth would like it. It's funny. It's goofy.
And I like him, but it's funny to think about him in that role.
Yeah, from like White Castle.
Well, no, but even Star Trek, that's a completely different role from him.
White Castle.
For him. Blah.
So
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone
Finally started Yellowstone,
man.
huh?
I caught up. I'm all caught up. Episode 5 last night.
Good?
Fuck yeah.
Have you started watching The Mayor yet? Because I figured that'd be on your list of things to watch.
I might start watch that tonight. Perhaps. No, I probably won't because I'll start doing this shit.
You'll have to
maybe tomorrow night.
I'll figure out what night it's playing and set it so that it records.
And then so on Yellowstone, so it's just it starts off like this season starts off with a fucking bang. If you haven't watched the first few seasons,
start there.
Start there, absolutely. You don't want to. It's not something you want to jump ahead. You absolutely need to go and watch the whole thing. But they're gonna do a prequel of it, and it's like from
I've heard that
1800s, and then I heard
1800s.
So they send one of the kids down to. Which is very interesting. They send them down to the 4-6's ranch, which we drive by to go to your dad's ranch.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Which is interesting. 4-6 ranch. It's like we drive through the King's ranch,
huge, right?
To your dad's ranch, and we drive near the 4-6 ranch.
Interesting.
King's ranch is the biggest one.
Yeah.
We drive through that to get to that other ranch. It's just an interesting kind of concept. Storyline's awesome. Go check it out.
So I'm going to share a video with you real quick for my feel good. Let me get it to play. And then I'll blow it up. Are you sharing?
I am now. Oh, that should feel good.
Look at her. She's 11 months old.
She's cruising down.
This is the first time she's ever been, so her parents say, snowboarding. Those goggles are as big as Oliver. And the dog's like, I'm coming with you.
They spent.
And she's laughing and loving it.
$1,800 on all that gear. And that kid's 11 months old.
Dude, she snowboards better than I snowboard.
No, that's not true.
I don't snowboard at all.
Her
but
center of gravity.
Look at how cute her smile is. Like she's just loving it.
Off the ground. That's awesome.
I know. And she's like hunkered down. It's super cute. She can't walk, but she can snowboard.
She's got to sit there.
Oh, look, she turned. Holy shnikes.
She didn't mean to.
She handled it well.
No, she's just riding her toe edge. That's perfect.
And her dog is like, I'm with you.
Now she's on her heels because otherwise she'd catch her edge. I'm telling you, she would catch she got her edge. I grew up snowboarding. I know all about this shit. It's awesome. It's so cute.
Put me back out there, Dad. Let's go.
Put me back in, Dad.
That's so cute. So that's my feel good. I just thought it was really cute.
And that's the kid that's going to be fucking winning the Olympics.
Yep. Because she'll be, by the time she's 19, she
Nope,
literally
she
will
won't even
have,
need to be 19. She'll be like 16.
okay, by the time she's 16, she will have already been snowboarding for 16 years.
That's what I'm saying. And I started at 12. And I thought I was pretty good. I got old. It happens. Now I just cruise the mountains. We're going to Breckenridge in March.
Yes.
That's what
What's your feel good?
My feel good is beer. Literally, I didn't have anything, so I just put beer because it relaxes my back. It makes me not think about my back. That's what the note says.
I know.
I
It does.
literally wrote that down.
Does
It
my
said
back
it
eventually stops hurting?
If you drink a bunch of these, I'll fall asleep and my back will relax.
Yeah. Until tomorrow morning when I have to hear you moaning and
Complain
groaning
about
again.
my back. It's okay. Today in history. So today in history, we actually had the same today in history last year. Last year.
Mhm.
But it wasn't like I was going to find a different one.
Right.
It's too
Or as
important.
impactful as,
Right. So this
you
is.
could find a different in today in
find a
history,
different
but it doesn't have as much
doesn't
meaning.
matter. Like this is today. The fact that we had the same show last year, we were doing it on Saturdays,
Oh, wow.
and this year we're on Fridays.
Well, this is Wednesday.
Or, I'm sorry, we were doing Wednesday.
We were doing
Yeah,
Saturdays.
something switched.
We were doing
Whatever.
Wednesdays and
sure
Saturdays,
switched.
and we moved to Wednesdays and Fridays so that we
Jesus
could
Christ.
have
What's
Saturdays.
today? The beer's
Today's Wednes-
working. See, it's relaxing my
Today's
back.
a Wednesday.
So this day in 1955.
Yeah, your volume level's gone up too.
I know.
Funny.
I've woken up.
You're
tired.
woke. That's for sure.
Jesus Christ. This day in 1955, in violation of segregation laws in Montgomery, Alabama, Rosa Parks refused to surrender her bus seat to a white passenger and was arrested, sparking a 381-day bus boycott led by Martin Luther King Jr. So that's it. It's a pivotal moment in our country for equality. And I think this is the picture that's on the screen is just awesome.
Mhm.
So there's nothing else today in history that really
Impacted us.
impacted as much as that. So that's why I wanted to share that. And I was
Thanks.
like, do we do it? And I was like, yep, we fucking absolutely do. So, all right. That's it for tonight. We got to go eat dinner.
Yes, I'm starving. It's at 10:30.
Go hit the like and subscribe button on YouTube, please. And on iTunes.
Hit the thumbs up before you
Thumbs
log
up.
off tonight.
Don't log off without hitting the
Thumbs it. Thumbs it.
if you don't mind. You'll be a better person. You'll feel better about yourself. Maybe my back feels better. Thanks to military first responders. Without you, we can't do all this shit. Ian, come get a beer. Evan Haley, we miss you. Thank you all so much. We will catch you Friday. We appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out tonight.
Bye,
It was
guys.
awesome.
Have a great
Cheers.
rest of the week.
See y'all.
Love you.